All right, this is the final straw. This is the Just Tai Now show with SaunTai. Cue the intro time. Yes, we're just get that all straight. Yeah, this is Just Tai Now, a place where we combine our minds with our hearts, see what our gut mind is saying, connect all those three circles, and let whatever come out just come on out. Yes, you listening to Beat a Wave by SaunTai. Did you hear for the Tai astrology? We're gonna break down where the moon is, the sun, some conjunctions. So get out your natal charts, see what's going on in your neck of the woods, so that you can participate in this show and really get something out of it that's particular to you, because this is all up in the air. So just Tai. And check out The Sync is Real on all your favorite streaming platforms. Put a lot of work into it. A lot of work over the work. It took like 3 years. Just the course of 3 years worth of music. From instrumentals to raps, songs. Just Tai. We even got shirts. All right, let's break it down. All right, let's get to this part. All right. Check it out. Got the blunt lit. Got my third take trying to do this because the first ones didn't go too well, but in like 5 seconds the music wasn't playing, all this stuff, so everything is all fine and dandy for this rim. So yeah, let's start. We got the Sun in Pisces, moon in Capricorn. I thought it was in Taurus, that's why I had to look real quick. Moon is in Capricorn. I got the moon in my Capricorn, so I feel good. Even though the moon really doesn't like to be here, because it's the turn in here, it likes to really feel what's going on, feel the emotion. Capricorn being the cardinal earth sign is dealing with matters of particularness of things doing with hair. Saturn's rule Capricorn energy, so it's like the feeling of wanting things to be done here. It's not all of the feelings. Like the moon is not your majority of how you feel overall. I mean, all together. But it's like a big consensus of what you first tap into. So right here with the moon being in Capricorn, we're gonna want to feel a little more. But also, if you like a moon Cancer sign or like a water sign or something like that, it being in Capricorn, you probably gonna feel a little different. Probably gonna be like, man, I feel a little harder. Like you want to get things done on the inside. Like you want to just get things done. Your emotions not gonna be so all rampant and loosened and stuff like that. You probably say stuff to some people that you never said before with the moon being in Capricorn, or take care of business like you never did before. If your moon is a water sign or something like that, or an air sign, like with it being in Capricorn. Transiting through your chart is going to make a huge difference in how you gonna get things done. And we're going to break down everything because it's also in the 9th house. The moon is in the 9th house with it being in Capricorn. So that deal with your that's like Sagittarius type energy, philosophy, spirit stuff going on, travel, digging deep while aiming high. Just Tai. It's all the same. What's up is down, what left is right. But that's how it is when the moon is in the 9th house and also being in Capricorn. So it's gonna be strategically going about your spiritual business and taking care of your energy, taking care of what's going on the inside of yourself. And like when it comes to getting your chakras aligned, make sure you breathe in. You probably eat differently today. Like, oh, I ain't going to eat the food that I think is going to make me like a little less productive today. Or, oh, that sugar might get to my teeth, so I'm going to feel I ain't going to do that. Like you're gonna do things that's gonna keep you in shape, keep you in tune with the CEO type mindset of the business, keeping everything in order, keeping everything in order. So yeah, so and also the sun is in Pisces. The sun is in Pisces. So this deal with having a lot of faith, because this deal is ruled by Neptune, which now since Pluto, I still fuck with Pluto. Pluto is a real out there energy, so much of a renegade that there's scientists tried to cancel it and say that it's not a planet, it's a dwarf planet because of the size and stuff. But astrological wise, it always been the renegade because it's way out there. It's way out there. It's one of the last discovered planets. It's like, oh, you found me. I was doing my own thing. But now let me do, when you type into that Pluto energy, it starts doing its own thing here. That's why Future is Pluto. They call himself Pluto. And now you got Lil Uzi as baby Pluto. And you see the type energy they bring onto the type time with Lil Uzi's Taurus energy, making go and make his practical stuff happen and show how much he in love with it, because he actually is in love with it. That Venus and Taurus, Venus ruling Taurus type energy. But that's how it is with Pisces. I mean, with Neptune and Pluto. But really with Neptune, I'm saying, with having faith, because Neptune is water, is mutable water. So there's always going to be your emotions is going to be here and there and here and there. But it being an outer planet is here and there because it can be here and there because it's observing, it's taking part, it's pushing in all that energy into the inner planets. Just like Saturn controls the time of all the inner planets, Neptune is the water, mutable water. So it's controlling the emotions, what's going on. So for sometimes that can be scary. So that's how we're gonna be acting. Like that's how you're gonna be acting depending on how it's transiting through your natal. Like say you have a sun. I'm always talking about Taurus. I'm trying to tie on another one. A sun in Aries. Sun in Aries. So that's mutable no. Mutable cardinal fixed. Yeah, mutable cardinal fixed. Oh, wait, I'm off for some reason. I'm off. Mutable Aries. Aries is a what the heck? What happened to my Oh, see, I was so off for a second. I kept thinking it was a fourth one. I don't know why I keep doing that to myself, but we back in it. Cardinal. I was like, it's the initiator. It's the initiator sign. Like, what the heck? But the initiator are the cardinal signs. The initiators are the cardinal signs. So initiating being fire and Aries. All right, this is some good tree. I got some runts going on. My mind is just in out of space. Trying bringing it down here so we can tie on some things. I love all you guys, and we gonna keep blasting off. No, it even sound like a blast off. But yeah, say you got a sun sign in Aries, and now the sun is transiting is in Pisces and transiting through your natal Aries. So now you're gonna be, instead of just initiating things and making people feel a certain way, now you're gonna be and then not caring because you can move on to the new thing. It's initiator. With the sun being in Pisces, it's gonna be mutable water. So you probably be feeling some things that you ain't used to feeling, or feeling some things. And if you're on top of your game in the true Aries, you be like, all right, now is the time I'm really starting to feel my connection to other people and my effect on other people. How I'm putting them, how this fire is affecting them. Can they dance in this fire, or are they burning and screaming? And this could be overwhelming at times if you're new to the game or you right on board. But pay attention when the sun is in Pisces, if your sun is in Aries, because the way that you acting is going to change. It's going to change up. It's going to have to change up, or you're going to have to learn that lesson. Because also we got the sun sextiling the moon today. The sun is sextiling the moon. So I mean, not I didn't mean to say that. The Saturn is Sun is sextile in the moon. So that's going to be good with helping with that energy. With helping and it's blending together. It's the blending together of energies. So with it being in Pisces and being in Capricorn, if you have a Sun Aries, you could use this sextile energy to get it together. It's gonna be real easy. It's gonna be real simple. Real simple. It's not a conjunction where you gotta make it work. It's sextile. It's just get the relationship popping, and it's going good. It's gonna get the going. It's gonna do what it got. You're gonna do what you gotta do. You're gonna see. Just listen to the signs and see the signs. But yeah, that's the Pisces. That's the Pisces energy. The Pisces dealing with making you have faith, making you have faith in whatever you gonna go out and do. Like with the sun transcending through Pisces, and then if you have a sun sign that is a Sagittarius, another fire sign, mutable fire, you're gonna be feeling the effects of not really not leaving so fast. And like saying, oh, well, this is what I'm feeling about this situation. Even if you still move on, and if you still do this, like you're still gonna feel what you feel. You're gonna feel what you feel, and it's gonna have to come out in some kind of way. Mr. Sag, Miss Sag. If you got a sun sign Capricorn, and with the sun being in Pisces, you gotta have to have more faith in others, more faith in how, and like believe in other people that they can do things too, and don't try to overcrowd what other people doing with the sun transcending in Pisces. The sun being in Pisces, like he's going to try to like just try this out. And with the moon being in Capricorn, if you your moon sun sign being a Capricorn, hey man, it's just that time. It's just around that time. Because it's in the first house, too. The sun in Pisces. Wait, no, wait. Is it? Yeah. The sun is in the first house right now. So this going to be all dealing with our personal self. What's going on when we first start off. So with the sun being in Pisces, it's going to be like, it's really personal. It's going to be really personal with how we feel. Probably go back in the past and listen to some old music, or you in the future, because all the air signs deal with all of the past, present, future. It's just in the air, it's just a bunch of thoughts going about. So with the sun being in Pisces in the first house, it's dealing a lot with yourself, with how you're going to come off as well, because it's what you're dealing with. It's really truly what you're dealing with. So, and who you are, and who you are, like who you are is what you deal with on a daily. It's like it's the daily do. So when I say deal with it, is pretty simple. It's pretty simple. So as well, we got the Mars and Gemini. Mars and Gemini, I wanted to point out. I got the notepads right just tell about Mars and Gemini. So with Mars and Gemini in the first house as well, this is how we're gonna be communicating. This is how we're gonna communicate with a lot of communication in our thoughts. So it's gonna be real passionate about trying to communicate. Real passionate about trying to communicate. And we have Mercury, which is the communication thought thing, ruled by Gemini in the 10th house. So it's going to be dealing with status. So we're going to really feel real personal about our status, real passionate about how we presenting ourselves. And with Mercury being in Aquarius, let's go back. Mars being in Gemini, this is we're going to want to communicate. We're going to want to communicate in some form of way, or our thoughts is going to be jumping all around. It's going to be going here, then it's going to be there, but we're going to be wanting to do that. We're going to be feeling, it's not going to feel like it's something we don't want to do. We're going to want to travel to different realms of reality. It's going to feel like it's something you want to do. And with Mercury being in Aquarius right now, so our thoughts Mercury is the fixed water. So our thoughts is going to be real fixed, but also our thoughts is going to be things that's real deep. And what we communicate is going to be on things that's real deep and dealing with others, because Aquarius is still it's still like the role of that you play in society, like a scientist type of role, like figuring things out. But since yeah, because it deals with the air, it's not the water. It deals with the air, so it's thinking things out. So with Mercury being in here, you always is going to be thinking things a lot deeply, about other people and how you coming off to other people. With it being in the 10th house, with it being in the 10th house is you're gonna be going. That's how it is. Like I was just doing that. Like me stop my like, yeah, that's how it is. That's that Mercury and Aquarius energy. But still don't give a fuck. Just go at it. Just go at it. And you're gonna be saying how you imagine things. Because with it Mercury being in Gemini, I mean, yeah, Mercury ruling Gemini and Mars being in Gemini right now. And I said like Mercury being in Aquarius right now. So piggyback off of those combinations when you put them together, you're going to be saying a lot about how you imagine things, how things are going on in the big picture, how you vision things at a whole for even for what's going on with you, what's going on in like your life on a big scale, dealing with other big scale, and what you're doing for your job or work, and how you're going to present yourself in those situations. So yeah, that's what's going on. Some other things that was popping up was the sun is square the north node and the south node. So our actions, those squares are always learning opportunities. It could seem bad, but it's just something for you to learn. So our actions are north node is things that we're like kind of here to do, and south node is things that's in our subconscious, as you would put subconscious, things that's playing off that you like, they say past life, or things you innately are good at, you have a good aptitude for. So what it being squared at is going to be kind of conflicting. Like your action is going to seem like it's conflicting what you want to do and what you've been doing, who you are. But really, it's just a learning opportunity to discover something new about yourself, about how you actually act or how you wish to act from this point here out or here on. So that's how it is with the sun square the north node and the south and your south node. So mine's being from Cancer to Leo. Like the way that I feel emotions, like, oh, should I feel like this? Or like, should I feel like I want to do this? Or feel like I want to be on, yeah, you break it apart for yourself. Because like say if it's squared, say if you have a squared, if the sun is squaring your north node and your north node is an Aries, you probably feel conflicted on if you need to keep initiating things, or if you need to do things, if you need to do this, or if you need to go and do that, and it involves working, like starting something brand new. Go start that new idea. Go say that thought. Go start that new hobby, that new activity. Like that's that opportunity to do it, because this one it seems like it's not supposed to be done when it's not supposed to be, and then you'll ruin ruin the rest of your day. or like say Libra, say is the sun is squaring your north node Libra, or let's switch it up, south node Libra. So you comfortable with making things like balance and stuff like that, being real thoughtful about situations when it comes to other people and how they're feeling and things about it. I mean, how they're thinking about it, so that so that their ego, so that their self can be contained in the situation and be willing to work and stuff like that. If it's sun is squaring your south node, you probably be like, yo, fuck all of that. Like I ain't like, nah, like I don't got the time for that. Like or it seems like those things are the things that's going wrong in your life. Like, oh, I'm usually good at these things. This usually I'm really not gotta pay that much attention, but now I gotta put this extra work on it. And then it's like, wait, I really don't. And then it's like the things I just switched up, and I was projecting all this extra shit into it when I really didn't have to. Everything was always cool, and I really had this the whole time. It get like that. It gets like that. And the one of the other things I want to point out, the Saturn is square Uranus. Saturn is square Uranus. So Saturn, dealing with, yeah, and then bringing it back up, Saturn squaring Uranus, and then Saturn being like ruling Capricorn and the moon being in Capricorn. This gonna be how we really feeling right here. And Uranus with the Aquarius energy, it's similar to the Pisces but still kind of different. But Uranus is like really really out there. It's past Saturn, so it's like it deals with Aquarius. Remember to check out the video I made before on Aquarius energy, on the air signs, on wanting to always do things, act on the thoughts that's out there, on that's like the big role of society, like revolutionary type ideas, scientific, thoughtful, like, you know how scientists so-called take data from different sets all over the world before they come to their high conclusion and work out their hypothesis. That's like the Aquarius. It's taken from all the planets and stuff like that, seeing what's going on, like thinking, and then it can do what it want to do. It's going to do what it want to do. So now with Saturn right here, it's going to be like a mix, a kind of confusion sometimes. But like I said, it's a square, so it's just a learning opportunity, because Saturn wants to plot things out, like Capricorn, especially like with the moon being like feeling like we want to plot things out. Like, no, I got to do this, I want to do this and build up. But then with Uranus energy, is going to be like, oh, well, I really just feel like this though. I really see this going on and I just want to go do this. I just want to make it's just going to happen. It's going to happen. I have that open awareness that it's going to happen. But with the with the Saturn squareness and it being the moon here, it's going to be a little conflicting on how to do so, or if you feel like that is the way that should go, that should be playing out, because it's going to be dealing with your thoughts as opposed to how you feeling. But once you tie, you combine your mind with your heart, see what your gut mind is saying, you connecting those squares, and you see what your gut mind is saying. You don't be scared of the square. Don't be scared of the square. Let that gut figure it out. Let that solar plexus do what it will. And just have that Pisces, that Sun in Pisces faith, that action faith of just going for it. Going for it. Just tie, just tie, just tie. Yeah. I'm seeing if I got anything else. Yeah, the sun is going to conjunct Venus. The sun is conjuncting Venus right now. So with the sun conjuncting Venus, is this the time to tap into that super awareness, that tie shit, where you can be at peace, because Venus, it deals with love and it deals with earthly matters, material possessions. That's why Taurus is ruled by this, material matters, fall in love with things like that. So you could be wanting attention with the sun conjuncting this. You could be wanting attention from other people, and with the conjunction combining it, you can get that energy from other people if you need it. It's the time to use that energy if you need that. If you need to be calm, if you need to focus, and you want to focus on things that surround you, and be grateful for it as well. This is the time when Sun is conjuncting Venus. Be like, well, I actually do like that I have this jar of coins right here. This is the most material thing. Or this jar of weed. Like, ooh la la, the smell of it. The smell, let's go. I knew it wouldn't disappoint. Got that sour D. So yeah, that is the time. That is the time. That is the time. But be careful with it, because you can be wanting too much love. You could be trying, if you tap into that superpower, that ultra awareness, and you see that the sun is conjuncting Venus and it's acting out on you, you can be wanting to do things like that. To want the love received on a type time that somebody else probably not giving you. So just be aware and stay calm. Stay calm and just find what you love about yourself. Find things you love about yourself. We're material as well right here. We're the spirit, but we're here in the light. The light, the photons creating the atoms and everything, creating us where we are right now. So love yourself, and it's time to focus on yourself. See how you put your hair, see how you dress in yourself, how you appear, and how you take care of yourself, what you eating and things like that. And have faith with it. The sun in Pisces conjuncting Venus, that it's all going to work out for the better. And don't get lost, because it can also, with all this water, you can be like, oh, this ain't going to work. Because remember, the sun is in Pisces right now. So with a conjunctive Venus, you can be like, oh man, I feel like this is so sour. This is the most sourest time in my life. Everything that I love is just not working out. It's not working out. But use that conjunction energy, and you can make things work. Like I said before, see what's going on with the moon in Capricorn, and it intersecting with your sign and saying things like that. And it's going to be, you're going to have a tastic day. Very tastic day. Going through, I think that's all the ones I wanted to break down today. Yeah. Drop a like. Subscribe. Y'all know the deal. I've been having some awesome times. I've been having some awesome times that I broke down all the signs and stuff. I've had some awesome times. Tie-in. Microdosing, going out to the woods, really not participating in my speech as much and proclaiming things or this and that, but participating in art a lot more and allowing that to speak for what it has to do. And me just moving and grooving. Not so getting lost up in all the oppositions. There's no oppositions in the sky today. That's something as well today. That's why things that you're going to be thinking about that you try to do is going to just play out. There's nothing really opposing you today. Or for the next couple hours. For the next couple of hours. There's no oppositions, no planets opposing in the sky. Just a lot of learning opportunities. If y'all seen that last video talk about finding things. To reiterate on that video, you got to check it out. I was out there in the woods and everything. From the moment that I lost it, I was visualizing it, letting the picture just come to being. Because, we kings in here. We kings, we move in different ways. We we royalty. We do we're awesome. We're motherfucking awesome. And I thank all you guys for coming on through and tying things out all the time, seeing the different ways of expression. And there's way more to come. We getting the VR updated, getting the music more updated. I'm getting more and more into the flow of the music, creating the scenery around me so that I can be able to flow as much as I can into it. As much as I can, and bring stories and type energies that I can't bring during the live shows. But y'all know how music is. I don't gotta describe the power of music. I got episodes for that already. And if you want one, just let me know in the comments below. But Just Todd Now channel is here to bring it all. Always willing to work and collab with anybody that pop up. But most people, we gotta see what's going on and what you about. Not really anybody. I know I say anybody, but let's see how things work out. We can tie things together, participate in the live shows, or during the comments and stuff on videos, and we can work up a relationship and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a lot of people, a lot of things always going on. A lot of things, you gotta know, what God do you serve? I get along with all, but when it comes with building, some gods are made for destruction, and we don't need that type. I don't need that type time around here, unless you with the Shiva and you constructing at the same time, and it's for a greater purpose. But if you just here just to destroy, just to point fingers, just to laugh at, just to not really contribute. We don't need that on the Thai side. We don't need that on the Thai side. You can keep that over there. So what we do is blend energies. So even when you do come out, if that person come out and participate and bring the stuff out, all we're gonna do is some Thai coming, and we're gonna remix it. We're gonna remix it through the flower of life. It's gonna get caught up in one of these circles and just get whoosh and whooshed around. It's gonna get brought into the Thai and get brought tighter and tighter into the circle. Remix is gonna remember who it is, start getting brought back out. And then like this is the soul travel. This is how you travel through your soul. It's how your soul travels. This is what this whole thing represents. And then it should be green, but it's a green screen. I do a little bit like that, see, like some magic. Woo! See a little bit of green right there. But it's the green, the blue, and the purple representing your higher spiritual chakras. They all higher. Like your sexual chakras is very powerful, very powerful. But this is dealing particularly with your heart, your mind. I mean, your heart, your throat, and your mind. So, like getting them connected. And then all encased in just creating more as it goes. The flower of life. It never ends. That's what the magic business about. Y'all see it, y'all see in the Thai channel, we go from Bitcoin to astrology to psychedelics to spirituality to comedy to to virtual reality to video games to skits to books to art painting. There's no end. It never ends. Because it's all about the self. We never end. We never end. So take pride in that. Take pride in that. You never end. Love, like take control of your Venus and your Jupiter. Keep expanding. Love yourself from beginning to end. The expansiveness of yourself and the contractedness. It's all going to tie together. It's all going to tie together. I thank you guys for coming on through. This has been SaunTai saying we all tie, but do we really tie? Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I don't really know. But I'm really proud that most of us do. So let's keep on staying true. Keep on coming out the blue. Adios. Always.